Heart attack, a sudden, terrifying sign that your heart isn't getting enough oxygen. Around 3 million people die from a heart attack or acute myocardial infarction each year. We can't change genetic or familial risk factors yet, but we can change up to 90% of external heart attack risk factors. We can stop smoking, control blood glucose, reduce high blood pressure, lose weight, get active, and eat the right foods. Add our top 5 superfoods to your diet and your heart and blood vessels will become much stronger. Before we find out what they are, can you do us a favour? Click on the thumbs up and help us spread the word about heart disease prevention. Why not ring the bell and stay up to date with our latest news? And hold on for a few short minutes and claim 2 amazing heart health free gifts. We guarantee both you and your heart will love them. Let's start with one of the most mentioned superfoods for overall health. Superfood number 5, spinach. Some people roll their eyes when they're told to eat green leafy veg. They think it's just the fibre and low calories that make them healthy. But leafy veggies like spinach give us so much more. Plants increase their chances of survival by making phytochemicals. But eating phytochemicals increases our chances of survival too. Scientists split phytochemicals into 6 main groups: phenolics, alkaloids, nitrates, organosulfur compounds, phytosteroids, and carotenoids. Spinach is one of the best sources of nitrates. That's fantastic news for your heart. Nitrates are the first step of the nitrate, nitrite, nitric oxide pathway. Nitric oxide is a strong anti-inflammatory, especially inside the blood vessels and heart muscle. It also helps make new blood vessels and prevents atherosclerosis. A 1 cup serving of spinach makes a big difference. Easy to add to a smoothie or a salad, or steamed or sautéed, spinach is a top superfood. And studies haven't shown that larger quantities have a better effect, so there's no need to overdo it. At only 7 calories, a cup of spinach also packs in a healthy portion of fibre and plenty of micronutrients. You get half the daily recommended amount of vitamin A in a serving. Nature Communications recently published an interesting study. It appears higher vitamin A intake lowers cardiovascular deaths in men. Then there's the incredible 181% of your daily vitamin K allowance. Diets rich in vitamin K mean a lower heart disease risk. Of course, superfoods are never meant to be eaten alone. They boost the effects of an already varied natural diet. So let's meet number 4. Superfood number 4, dairy and non-dairy yogurt. When we talk yogurt, we don't mean coloured sweetened versions. Your daily portion of prebiotic yogurt must be plain and white. Add more bacteria to your gut with prebiotics. Feed the gut bacteria you already have with probiotics. Both are essential. Yogurt is an amazing prebiotic. The American Journal of Hypertension published an article titled Regular Yogurt Intake and Risk of Cardiovascular Disease Among Hypertensive Adults. It reported that thousands of high blood pressure patients decreased the risk of acute myocardial infarction by up to 21%. By eating a pot of unsweetened yogurt every day. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart attacks. This isn't the only study that proves yogurt helps heart health. Elderly Australian women who consumed at least 100 grams of yogurt a day had thinner carotid artery linings than elderly women who didn't. That means better blood flow and lower blood pressure. And an Italian study found that 7 cups of yogurt eaten throughout the week reduces heart attack risk by a mind-blowing 45%. Beef up healthy gut bacteria populations with probiotics. You'll never look back. Sweeten your yogurt with berries for breakfast. Toss it into a smoothie. Or make a spicy yogurt dip for crunchy, wholesome raw veggies. The next food on our list is a treat for your heart and for your taste buds. Superfood number 3, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, a luxurious food full of healthful ingredients. Melt a couple of squares into warm dairy or non-dairy milk, or drizzle it over a bowl of strawberries. The darker the chocolate, the better it is for your heart. So only opt for at least 70% cocoa. Various dark chocolate studies report better arterial health and enhanced oxygen delivery when you enjoy a daily square or two. Youngsters who regularly eat dark chocolate in small quantities are less likely to become obese, diabetic, or suffer from heart disease later on. And inactive adults who ate 20 grams of dark chocolate a day increased their oxygen supply and uptake measurements. When the body gets enough oxygen, the heart doesn't have to work so hard. So why does dark chocolate have such an incredible effect? Cocoa is rich in phenolics, especially epicatechin. Epicatechin increases nitric oxide production. It helps blood vessels expand, and it also protects heart cells against low oxygen levels, like oxygen starvation during a heart attack. Add 20 grams of dark or extra dark chocolate to your daily routine. We doubt you'll find it too hard a task. We've still got 2 fantastic heart-empowering superfoods to go. Before we find out what they are, claim your free gifts. Heart Disease Code would love to give you a free book, The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, plus the first episode of The Untold Story of Heart Disease, something everyone concerned about heart health has to watch. Open the description and click on the link. It's easy. Superfood number 2 is a new addition to Western supermarket shelves, but it's been a popular food in Asia for at least 2,500 years. Superfood number 2, Edamame. Edamame is an unripe green soybean. It's 12% pure plant protein. That's good because protein is linked to lower cholesterol and triglyceride levels. High LDL cholesterol and triglycerides cause heart attacks, but that's not the only reason to add 1 cup of edamame to your menu 3 to 5 times a week. Every 100 gram serving provides about 80% of your daily folate needs. Folate and vitamins B6 and B12 are vital for heart health. Together they regulate homocysteine. Chronically high homocysteine nearly always leads to heart problems. We get most of our homocysteine from meat and dairy. Not so coincidentally, the EPIC Oxford study found that vegetarians have a 22% lower risk of cardiovascular disease than omnivores, and women who eat lots of phenolic isoflavones are less likely to die from cardiovascular disease than women who don't. The main isoflavone in edamame is genistein. Various studies show genistein supplementation improves heart function, lowers cardiovascular disease risk in postmenopausal women, protects against low nitric oxide levels, and reduces heart cell damage caused by heart attacks. Plenty of good reasons to have an edamame snack. But if you're committed to changing your diet and lifestyle habits, our final superfood can perform heart health magic. Superfood number 1, microalgae. Do you remember that list of phytochemicals? Microalgae contains all of them. Whether you choose spirulina or chlorella supplements or decide to grow your own, you'll do your heart and your planet a huge favour. Sustainable microalgae contains more protein than most terrestrial plants. For some species, as much as 77%. But there's a problem. We can't eat huge quantities of microalgae. Large doses causes diarrhea and vomiting. Even worse, large non-organic doses might be full of heart-damaging heavy metals. The trick is to take small daily amounts of organically farmed microalgae. You can buy it frozen. Microalgae phenolics include gallic acid. Gallic acid is an intensely studied and well-proven heart-protecting chemical. Microalgae carotenoids like astaxanthin could become future heart drugs. A recent Japanese study reported supplements containing 12 milligrams of astaxanthin lowered blood oxidative stress levels in heart failure patients. That's not all. Microalgae is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids like DHA and EPA. Did you think the best source was salmon? Think again. Like us, fish can't produce DHA and EPA, so when we eat salmon to get all that omega-3 goodness, we're actually getting it from the microalgae they ate earlier. And there you have it. 5 incredible superfoods that could prevent future heart attacks or help you recover from one. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and please leave a comment for our other viewers to read. All personal experiences and feedback are worth their weight in gold.